It's almost like the traditional tech companies like Alibaba, which is it's kind of like old tech, got too big. They were seen as expanding too fast and were seen as a threat.
China's leader Xi Jinping is looking for business partners around the world, hoping to capitalize on the damage the tariffs have done to America's global reputation.
I do think China has a sense of optimism, even if it's not overly confident. If we look at what's happened in the United States, even in the 2.5, 3 weeks since Trump's so-called Liberation Day, we've already seen that Donald Trump has had to capitulate twice, first on the imposition of these global tariffs, bringing them down to 10%, although not for China. But I think that gives the Chinese some reassurance that if they stand their ground, that they can indeed push through and see this trade war through to the end.
For decades, the United States reigned supreme in technology. Silicon Valley was the epicenter of innovation, the birthplace of the future. But something changed. While America debated, China built. While companies chased short-term profits, China played the long game. Today, they don't just compete, they dominate. From AI to semiconductors, from 5G to electric vehicles, they've raced ahead, leaving the US scrambling to catch up. This isn't just a shift in power, it's a battle for the future, one that will define the next century. Because when technology decides who leads the world, losing isn't an option.
So China is actually a bigger financial power than it looks like on the surface.
Chapter 1. The AI Surge, how China's artificial intelligence is outpacing the US. In the early 21st century, artificial intelligence, AI, emerged as the frontier of technological innovation, with nations vying for supremacy in this transformative field. The United States, home to Silicon Valley, initially led the charge. However, a formidable contender soon arose: China. Through strategic planning, substantial investments, and rapid advancements, China has positioned itself as a global leader in AI, challenging the long-standing dominance of the US.
China is the world's second largest economy, the second largest supplier of products to the United States, and the second largest foreign holder of US debt. Trump is now ready to negotiate.
I'm not going to say, I'm going to play hardball with China. I'm going to play hardball with you, President Xi. No. We're going to be very nice.
In 2017, China's State Council unveiled the New Generation Artificial Intelligence Development Plan, setting a bold objective to become the world leader in AI by 2030. This plan outlined a three-step strategy: catch up to global AI leaders by 2020, achieve major breakthroughs by 2025, and establish dominance by 2030. This governmental directive spurred nationwide efforts, integrating AI development into various sectors and emphasizing military-civil fusion to harness both commercial and defense applications. Despite facing challenges such as US export controls on advanced semiconductors, China demonstrated resilience and adaptability. Chinese developers stockpiled restricted chips and optimized software to maximize existing hardware capabilities. This resourcefulness ensured continued progress in AI research and application, even under external pressures. China's AI landscape witnessed significant milestones, with companies like Alibaba and Tencent releasing top-performing AI models in 2024. These advancements showcased China's growing expertise in natural language processing, computer vision, and other AI domains, positioning its technology on par with or surpassing Western counterparts. The rise of China's AI capabilities has profound implications for global economics, security, and technological standards. Chinese AI solutions are increasingly adopted worldwide, influencing sectors from telecommunications to finance. This shift challenges the US's technological hegemony and prompts a re-evaluation of global strategies concerning AI development and regulation. China's strategic approach to AI development underscores a significant shift in global technological power. By setting clear goals, fostering innovation, and overcoming external challenges, China has not only caught up, but in many respects surpassed the US in AI advancements. This evolution marks a new paradigm in the AI landscape, with China at the forefront, shaping the future of technology and its applications worldwide. Chapter 2: Quantum Leap. China's breakthroughs in quantum computing. In the high-stakes arena of technological advancement, quantum computing stands as the new frontier, promising to revolutionize industries from cryptography to pharmaceuticals. As nations vie for supremacy in this domain, China has emerged as a formidable contender, making significant strides that challenge the established lead of the United States. In December 2024, Chinese scientists unveiled the Zhuangzi 3.0, a 105-qubit superconducting quantum processor. This development marked a pivotal moment as the processor achieved high operational fidelities, 99.90% for single-qubit gates, 99.62% for 2-qubit gates, and 99.18% for readout fidelity. The Zhu Chongji 3.0 demonstrated its prowess by completing an 83-qubit, 32-cycle random circuit sampling task in mere seconds, a feat that would take classical supercomputers an unfathomable 6.4 billion years to replicate. Chinese commitment to quantum research is further evidenced by the development of the Origin Wukong, a 72-qubit superconducting quantum computer. Since its introduction to the cloud in January 2024, it has attracted over 20 million remote visits from researchers across 139 countries, underscoring China's growing influence in the global quantum computing community. These advancements have not gone unnoticed. The United States and European Union, once considered leaders in quantum technology, now find themselves strategizing to keep pace with China's rapid progress. The geopolitical implications are profound, as quantum computing holds the potential to disrupt existing cybersecurity infrastructures and redefine economic power balances. China's relentless pursuit culminated in a landmark achievement, a quantum processor operating at speeds 1 quadrillion times faster than the most powerful classical supercomputers. This milestone not only showcases China's technological prowess, but also signifies a shift in the global tech landscape, challenging the United States' long-held dominance. In response, Western nations are reevaluating their strategies, increasing investments in quantum research, and fostering collaborations between government entities and private tech companies. The race is no longer about who reaches the finish line first, but who can harness quantum technology's potential to reshape industries and secure national interests. China's breakthroughs in quantum computing have ushered in a new era of technological competition. As the world stands on the cusp of a quantum revolution, the dynamics between global superpowers are being redefined, emphasizing the critical importance of innovation, investment, and strategic foresight in this rapidly evolving field. Chapter 3: The 5G Frontier. Chinese leadership in next-gen connectivity. In the global race to harness the transformative power of 5G technology, China has emerged as a formidable leader, reshaping the landscape of next-generation connectivity. In the early 2010s, China recognized the potential of 5G not merely as an incremental upgrade, but as a revolutionary force capable of driving economic growth, technological innovation, and global influence. This foresight led to the integration of 5G development into national strategic plans such as Made in China 2025, aiming to transition the nation from a manufacturing giant to a leader in high-tech industries. By October 2019, China's 3 major telecom operators, China Mobile, China Telecom, and China Unicom, launched commercial 5G services, instantly positioning the nation at the forefront of global 5G deployment. This rapid rollout was supported by nearly 10 million advance orders, reflecting both consumer enthusiasm and the country's commitment to technological advancement. By June 2021, China had established approximately 961,000 5G base stations, accounting for over 70% of the world's total, underscoring its infrastructural dominance. The expansive 5G network has not only enhanced domestic connectivity, but also positioned China as a pivotal player in the global telecommunications arena. Projections indicate that by 2030, 5G will contribute nearly $260 billion to China's GDP, accounting for 23% of the overall economic impact of mobile technology in the country. This economic surge is attributed to the integration of 5G across various sectors, including smart manufacturing, autonomous vehicles, and telemedicine, fostering innovation and efficiency. China's leadership in 5G extends beyond economic metrics. It represents a strategic advantage in setting global standards and influencing the future of internet infrastructure. However, this dominance has raised concerns among other nations, particularly regarding cybersecurity and technological dependence. The United States, for instance, has established a National Security Council to counter potential threats arising from China's technological advancements, aiming to protect its own communications infrastructure and maintain competitiveness. Despite its achievements, China faces challenges in its 5G journey. including ensuring network security, managing the vast infrastructure, and addressing global apprehensions about its technological influence. Nevertheless, China's proactive approach and substantial investments indicate a steadfast commitment to not only maintaining, but also expanding its leadership in the 5G domain. Through strategic vision, rapid infrastructure development, and significant economic integration, China has solidified its position at the vanguard of the 5G frontier, setting a precedent that continues to shape the global narrative of next-generation connectivity. Chapter 4. Green Tech Revolution. China's dominance in renewable energy technologies. In the early 21st century, as the world grappled with the pressing challenges of climate change and environmental degradation, a global shift toward renewable energy became imperative. Amidst this transition, China emerged not just as a participant, but as a leader, spearheading a revolution in green technology. China's journey to the forefront of renewable energy began with a strategic focus on solar power. Recognizing the potential of solar energy, the Chinese government invested heavily in research, development, and manufacturing. By 2023, China had commissioned as much solar photovoltaic capacity as the entire world did the previous year, accounting for 75% of global wind farm installations. This rapid expansion not only solidified China's position as the largest producer of solar panels, but also drove down global prices, making solar energy more accessible worldwide. Parallel to its solar endeavors, China made significant strides in wind energy. The nation scaled up its green industries rapidly, producing nearly 60% of the world's wind turbines. This massive production capacity enabled China to install wind energy infrastructure at an unprecedented rate, further cementing its leadership in the renewable sector. China's vision for a sustainable future extended beyond stationary energy production to the realm of transportation. The country now builds more than half of the planet's electric vehicles and 80% of all solar panels. Companies like BYD have become global leaders in electric vehicle manufacturing, challenging traditional automotive giants and accelerating the global shift toward cleaner transportation options. A critical component of China's dominance in green technology is its control over essential raw materials. The nation refines 60% of the world's lithium and nearly 90% of rare earth metals, which are vital for manufacturing batteries and other renewable energy components. This strategic advantage has positioned China at the heart of the global clean energy supply chain, making other countries reliant on its resources and manufacturing capabilities. China's leadership in renewable energy has had profound global implications. The rapid growth of green technology production in China has helped cut green energy costs worldwide, making sustainable energy solutions more accessible than ever for billions of people. However, this dominance has also raised concerns about supply chain vulnerabilities and geopolitical dependencies. Nations worldwide are now grappling with the challenge of balancing the benefits of affordable renewable technologies with the risks of over-reliance on a single country. China's strategic investments and policies have not only transformed its own energy landscape, but have also reshaped the global approach to renewable energy. As the world continues to combat climate change, China's role as a leader in green technology serves as both an inspiration and a focal point for discussions on sustainability, economic policy, and international relations. Chapter 5. Digital Silk Road. China's global influence through technology infrastructure. In the vast tapestry of global trade routes, a new path is being woven, not with silk or spices, but with fibers and frequencies. China's Digital Silk Road, DSR, is more than a technological endeavor. It's a strategic move to reshape global digital infrastructure and extend its influence across continents. In 2015, as part of the expansive Belt and Road Initiative, BRI, China introduced the Digital Silk Road. This initiative aims to enhance digital connectivity among participating countries, positioning China at the forefront of global technological infrastructure. Under the DSR, Chinese enterprises, both private and state-owned, have been instrumental in constructing digital infrastructures such as broadband networks, data centers, and smart city frameworks in developing nations. These projects often come with attractive financing options, making them appealing to countries seeking rapid technological advancement. The reach of the DSR extends beyond Asia into Africa, Europe, and Latin America. By providing affordable and efficient digital solutions, China is not only exporting its technology, but also embedding its standards and protocols into the digital ecosystems of these regions. This expansion increases the dependence of recipient countries on Chinese technology, aligning their infrastructures more closely with China's digital framework. The rapid expansion of the DSR has raised concerns among global powers, particularly regarding security and data sovereignty. The integration of Chinese technology into critical infrastructures worldwide poses potential risks related to surveillance and geopolitical leverage. As countries become more reliant on Chinese digital infrastructure, questions about data privacy and national security have come to the forefront of international discourse. China's Digital Silk Road signifies a shift in global power dynamics, where control over digital infrastructure equates to strategic influence. By laying the digital foundations in emerging markets, China is not only fostering economic ties, but also shaping the technological landscape in its favor. This move challenges existing technological hegemonies and prompts a reevaluation of global digital alliances. Through the Digital Silk Road, China is charting a course toward a future where digital connectivity serves as both a tool for development and a conduit for influence, weaving a new fabric in the complex quilt of global relations.